What's up, folks? Corey here with Buck Wild Bees. It's been a while since I made a video, as you probably could see from my uploads. A lot of it went on, obviously. The last video I uploaded up was before the COVID thing, pandemic. There was a couple of reasons why I haven't uploaded anything. Obviously, there was a lot of bad news with that, and everybody didn't want to hear any more bad news, which that's all I really had last year. But to kind of give you a follow of what's been going on, last year, early in the year I started doing splits about the same time I usually do, and the weather got really cold, really odd. And then it's kind of funny I say that because it did the same thing this year too. It snowed real late. I think we're in late April, I think now. Yeah, it's April 27th. And we got the snow like a week ago, and I'm glad I didn't do any of my splits or nothing, because it was a hard freeze and all that would happen. Well, basically that's what happened last year. I did all my splits and got my queens raised, but then it got cold, and I think before they could get out and get mated, yeah, so a lot of my splits didn't work out last year. A lot of bees that I did have seemed like they were okay on stores. I went into winter decently strong, not as many hives as I would like to, but I came out okay. But I lost about half of what I had the last time I made this video. And then, so I figured what I need to do is maybe get some more bees, buy a couple packages, get some different strains in here. Maybe that helped the geno a little bit, kind of break it up a little bit, because there was no pest problems. I haven't had really big pest problems. They've been good on stores and pollen and brood. I don't know, they're just like I said, last year they had a struggle come early on, and it was hard for them to pick it back up. So this year we're going to hope to be better. I actually ordered 2 packages. This is another story. Ordered 2 packages, and they were apparently shipped out on the 22nd. I didn't get them till yesterday, the 26th. And well, obviously one of the queens in one of the packages was dead. There was at least a quarter of the hive, or a quarter of the swarm in each package was at least dead. So what I had to do is take one of the packages of bees that had no queen, that was dead, and I combined them with the box that had a viable queen in it, and put them all in one. So instead of having 2 like really weak swarms and one without a queen, I decided just to combine them, make it a strong swarm, and this is what we got over here. So I put them in this box over here, and we're actually going to go in there. I got to grab the other cage out of there, because I left one in there. I don't like to shake my bees when I put them in there, and I was going to try to film this, but like I said, I was so anxious to get these bees in a box and get some honey on them. I don't know if you see, but I got a feed on the outside and on the inside, because they were starving. They came here, their cans were completely empty. The cans they shipped the sugar water in, this was just dry after obviously like 4 days. So we're going to jump into here, and hopefully the queen's out. She should have been released by now, I would imagine. Hopefully she's still alive. She's hopefully maybe started laying. But I think all I'm going to do is just get in here, get that cage out of there, see if they need any more space. I gave them cone, so they don't have to draw cone. I gave them already drawn out cone. I think like 4 or 5 frames. But yeah, you'll see here in a second. So let's go ahead and pop it now. I'm going to throw on my my veil, and hopefully these girls are friendly. So hang on with me here for a second. And sorry about the wind. It's never not windy anymore. Alright, so I have another thing of cone I might stick in there, because I said I combined these bees, so there should be probably 5 or 6 pounds in here, hopefully. Now let's hope the queen and all them don't fly out. I hope they should be established enough that we open this box and she don't go nowhere. So let's go for it. Be a better view. Sorry about the camera shake. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've made a video. I didn't want to come at everybody with bad news during the pandemic. I mean, everybody was already having enough bad news. I didn't really have no good videos to post, so maybe this year we'll have some good videos. Alright girls, I'm coming in. Got them festooning on the top here, trying to draw a cone. I'm just trying to squish in here. That's why I need to get this box out of here, because they're already wanting to draw where the frames are not. Wow, look how fast they drew that cone out already. I had put these in yesterday and there's already cone hanging. Holy cow. Well, that's good. Let's get this box out of here. If they're gonna let me. They're not being mean, I just don't want to squish any bees here. Okay. Now, I gotta deal with this cone on this lid. Let's get this set back down real gentle. Try not to stir them, as you can see, folks. Yeah, each box had about that much in there. Not good. Wow, they were in the mail. Alright, so let's see if I can show you here what's going on. Got that cone already built in one day on that frame. So I need to get in here and move all this back and slide these frames up, get that cone off, and let them work. So let's do that real fast. Make sure the queen's up too. Let's hope she's not on that cone that's on the freaking lid. I have an idea though, if that is the case. Get this lid up here. Let's get this jars all situated here. Watch out, girls, I gotta slide this back. I'm glad you're drinking it, because you need it. Alright, move this back. Sorry folks, I know you really probably can't see much right now. I'm trying to do this as easy as possible without crushing bees here. Alright, let's flip this lid and hope that this cone don't fall off right now. My guess is she's probably going to be on here to be my luck. Let's sit this down here for a second, girls. Set this other piece of cone in there to let you work on that. Let's check and see if the queen is out. Looks like the queen is out. Okay, queen is out of the cage. Out of the cage. So she's in there somewhere, or right here on this lid, which is fine. Let's get these frames in here to let them have some stuff to build on. I don't know, I'm hoping I can get this lid on. I don't know if I want to break this cone off this lid yet, because I'm afraid she's going to be on it. So what I'm going to do is put it over the box here first and start cutting it off the top. That way if she does fall, she falls in the box. Try to get this cone off. Watch out, girls. Okay. Oh yeah, they're putting a little honey in it. That's good. That's probably the stuff I'm feeding them. Alright, now what I'm going to have to do, they're not going to probably like this. I'm going to have to drop them off the lid. I don't want to disturb them any much more than I have to. There we go, get them out of that ball hanging off the top. Okay, I'm going to close this lid for a second, let them chill out, make sure I didn't just drop her to the ground. Let her crawl back on the cone. I don't want her to fly out of the hive because I don't want her to swarm up somewhere, because they could still be looking for another home. I got a queen excluder on the front so she can't get out, just in case. And also to keep the drones out, like this guy. I don't want drones in this hive. Okay. Let you watch that for a second, see what's going on. for this to calm down a minute. Then we're gonna go back in here and cut the rest of that cone off the top. Like I said, I'm trying not to injure her because these bees have probably been super stressed as it has been because they've been in the mail for so long. I'm trying not to stress them out much more than I have to. Alright, let's get the rest of this off. Make sure she's not running on there. Give it a good shake in the bottom. Get them bees off that. One more piece of cone here. And we're good. Alright. Now we can start sliding frames back in this back. Alright, now we get the honey out of the way. That way when I come back in here I can put more frames in here. Alright. Let's see, let's show you what I did. I know there's probably much, but see, I basically moved everything back, gave them an extra frame, and then I'll come back in once those jars are empty and fill the box back up back with the frames. Close the lid nice and soft. We don't want to squish no bees. Gotta save every one we can. Put the brick back on. And this is some of the cone we pulled out. You can see they drew this and another little piece in one day. It's pretty quick, pretty amazing. Now, let's hope and pray that the queen didn't get out. She's still down in there, I would imagine so. She's probably running on the cone in there somewhere. But we're going to keep an eye on these for a while. I mean, they're really friendly bees. These actually came from, I honestly don't even know I should give them a shout out because they kind of, I wish they would have expressed my bees, but they didn't. I don't know why. But anyway, it was Golden Star honeybees. And the only reason I went through them, I'm really picky about where I buy my packages. I've only bought packages maybe a handful of times, and that's because I don't like buying Italians. I'll buy Cornovians and I'll buy Cordovians. I'm not a big fan of the Russian bees. They're good, but they can get a little ornery. These are a mutt mix. Basically, they're wild bees and whatever this is, so they're not Italian. I hate Italian bees, and that was the only packages I could find at the time I was looking for packages when I was ordering. And I just happened to get lucky to find these people. And I think they're out of, I think they've got a couple places. I think there's like one in Maryland. I think there's one in like Tennessee and Georgia or something like that. But I don't know if I'll ever buy bees from them again, considering the fact that one of the packages, queens, died in the mail. And I mean, I'll show you that package again. This was at least in every one. And you can see where they were trying to build cone. And that's a lot of bees. It's a lot of bees. Poor things. They were just in the mail too long. But now we got them taken care of, I think. Let's hope this queen is liable, and you can see they're already bringing in pollen. That's a good sign. I don't know if you guys folks can see that. Every once in a while the bees coming in with some orange. But I think we're going to give them a few days, let her get settled in, make sure these bees are going to stay in this box. They should. But you never know. You never know. And once she starts laying eggs, they'll stay. So then we're going to go in there and we're going to check and hope that she's laying. And I give it about a day or two, and then we'll go back in here and cross our fingers and hope we can save her, save this hive. It looks good, but you never know. Like I said, shipping bees is, packages is, I don't know, it's a toss. It's a toss. But I hope you folks enjoyed this short video. I know it wasn't a whole lot here. I just kind of, like I said, I wanted to really just make a video with something in it, just kind of give you a heads up what's been going on with me and the bees and all that. And like I said, I hadn't made a video in a while, just for the simple fact is I didn't want to put more bad news out there. I was having this bad news with my bees. I guess the good news is I came out of winter with my bees being pretty strong. Haven't done any of the splits yet. Like I said, we had a real late snow. It got down to like mid-20s for 2 days. And we had snow. It literally snowed. We got like 3 inches, and it melted all in the same day. It was weird. It was like a nuclear winter or something. It was weird. So I was glad I didn't split, because they would have probably all been shot. So I think we're gonna definitely have to start doing that though soon. Now that it's warming up, looks like the temperature's kind of and the weather's kind of staying, nice. Besides the wind, it seems like every time it's sunny, it's freaking windy. Really freaking windy. It was 35, 40 mile an hour winds yesterday when I was putting these bees in this box. You can imagine how that was. But yeah, you folks have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys maybe subscribe. Let me know if you guys still enjoy and want to see some more, and I'll try to keep videos coming. Like I said, it just kind of depends on how the bees are going to do. But yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next one.